I'm Tony waiting for Twitter.tv and before you buy, and today I'm reviewing the Acer Aspire R7 Windows 8 laptop. Now what sets this laptop apart from all the other Windows 8 machines out there is its easel hinge. You get a hinge on the base of the laptop and you get a hinge right behind the monitor. So what that gives you is 3 different display modes. You can use it like a regular laptop. You can use it in this propped position where I like to call it the iPad position with the third-party keyboard. And you can also have a display position where you're showing somebody a presentation, like a presentation mode. Or you can close it and use it as a giant 15.6-inch tablet. Now, this thing is not too hefty. It's just a little bit over 5 pounds, and you're looking at about a 1.1-inch thickness when closed. With the Intel i5 chipset in here, you're paired with 6 GB of RAM, 500 gig hard drive with 24 GB SSD for faster boot time, 4-cell lithium-ion battery, which I actually experienced better battery life than the specs listed on their website. You also have support for 2 USB 3 and 1 USB 2.0 and also SD card slot. Now what's missing on this laptop for me was the Ethernet jack that I'm used to on my MacBook Pro. That's nowhere to be found here. Priced at just under $1,000. This is actually a very nice mid-range Windows laptop. The Dolby Home Theater sound system on here is actually very crisp and clear. It doesn't get as loud as some of the other laptops out there, but mainly because they're pointing downward, but you do get a very good stereo effect when you're watching movies and video on here that actually support stereo sound. If you are indeed used to using your iPad or any other tablet with an attached keyboard, you would notice that it's actually a pretty intuitive way to use a touchscreen machine, and you're not going to miss the little trackpad that's tucked behind your display. The keyboard on this laptop looks like a Mac keyboard, and it does sort of almost perform as well as a Mac keyboard. The hinge is very sturdy. I've been using this for almost a month and I haven't had any wear issue whatsoever. Now Acer did find a way to tuck in 2 magnets on each side of the keyboard and also in the display on the hinge on the back of the hinge. So it does do a very good job keeping everything closed and stay where it's supposed to. Now for the pros and cons of the Acer Aspire R7. The double hinge of the easel design is actually pretty awesome. The battery life is also really impressive on here. I've been consistently using this for about 7 hours on full charge, even though on their website it's only listed for about 4 hours. The only con that I came across using the R7 is Wi-Fi connectivity. Now I'm not sure if this is a hardware or software issue. It's too early to tell because there hasn't been any software update for this machine yet. But I do have connectivity issues that I don't usually see on the MacBook Pro. Buy, try, or don't buy for the Aspire R7. After using the Yoga, the Tai Chi, and now the R7, I have to say for a weird niche form factor Windows 8 touchscreen laptop, this is probably the top of the pack. So it would definitely be a buy from me. I'm Tony for Twitter.tv and before you buy, and this is Acer Aspire R7.